So I've marked and measured where these are going to go, which is just there. I'm just going to tack this on and then get welded on. I'm just going around and well, I've tacked it on and I'm starting to do some runs. But I've just got to resist the urge to go too fast because it's actually quite an easy joint to do. But I need to make sure that I do it evenly on both sides to stop it distorting, and I've got to be patient, let it cool down. So you can see I've welded all these on. Much easier joint to do, that one, to be honest. But anyway, going to make some tabs now and weld those onto the hull. So when I'm making stuff like this, these little bracket things, I just do them by hand because I could mess about rigging up the rotary table and everything and it would take me ages, but I can knock these out in like a matter of minutes. And they're perfectly fine for what they need to do. Okay, they're done. It took a little bit longer than the stated 10 minutes. I'm just going to bolt these on. I'm just sort of rummaged around for some bolts. Okay. And the actual tank can fit. And it needs to be level with the top of that. Although this does mean that this is now the back. At the moment it doesn't matter, but I prefer that end to be the front for construction. Oops. Let's around this side. Getting to get these tacked on. I went there 100 amps, it's not enough. Not tacked on, proper welded on is what I mean. Right, so finished putting these brackets on now. They were really awkward to weld actually, because I'm having to sort of come, this rib is in the way for that side. This side I'm having to sort of come upside down like that, but anyway, it's all done. So I just put this on just to make sure that it still fits and everything, which it does. Now, these are 304L, which is not super corrosion resistant. It's more corrosion resistant than this, but it's, I think I'm still going to have to paint it for you to see. Why did I make it out of stainless steel then? Because I couldn't get steel pipe that was thin enough. So get on with the next one. Now the next one is the one that I attempted to do before, so I've got to have to clean this up a bit, and that's going to make things a bit awkward. So let's clean it up to start with. So I've finished this one, putting this end on. Next job is to put the pipe nipple through, but I'm using those barrel connectors and I seem to have lost it. I haven't got it, so which means I can't carry on with this today. It's annoying. Unless it turns up. I looked everywhere. That was the awkward one where there was those gaps, so it didn't turn out too bad. Anyway, I I think what I'll do now is look to start putting these penetrators in, which is the next stage. So I'm going to put the vice back on. So for this valve, I've just taken the end off, and what I'm going to do is I'll just draw this up in CAD, but I'm going to make I want to keep this piece on here. So I'm going to cut that off because I don't actually need I don't need the valve, but I want that part, so I'm going to cut it off there. Then I'm going to make a bar that goes through the through hole, which will be there, and the bar will go screw onto that, and then I'm going to drill a hole and put an M3 bolt through. Now I could put a split pin through, but I don't like split pins because they've got those two ends to snag on things, so I'll do it with an M3 bolt, and that'll hold it on, and that means I can put the bar through, screw it on, tighten that up, and I can take it off for maintenance. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off the final viewport. It's all got to be done, I'm afraid.